I woke on cold white tiles, cheek pressed against them, wrists bound behind my back. My head throbbed, my vision swam. A cylindrical cage of transparent reinforced plastic surrounded me, stretching from floor to ceiling. Machines hummed in the corners, their interfaces sealed shut. Help! My voice bounced uselessly around the sterile chamber. A mechanical voice answered instead. CDGD-17. Begin. The ceiling spiraled open. A white sphere descended, stopping a meter above me. I staggered upright, still dizzy, and leaned close. The orb clicked. Tiny geometric vents opened across its surface. A thin gray mist hissed out. I held my breath until my lungs burned, but my nose betrayed me. The world dimmed. My knees buckled. Arnold? Darkness swallowed me. The magbus should have glided silently, but instead it rattled violently. Pebbles clattered against the hull. Scott, we're on wheels, Arnold shouted, practically vibrating with excitement. I pushed my head out the upper vent. He was right. The bus had deployed old rubber tires and was barreling down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. Head office must be off the mag grid, I muttered. Given their history, isolation makes sense. Arnold frowned. History, I sighed. Marcus Pitch, partially transformed into a parrot, tried to fly off a ravine. Bones Gruntalo, Jessica Ruan, python form, swallowed a deer whole, died when she changed back. Abigail Flint, grizzly bear, killed her own kids. That was the end of the old CDG era. Arnold stared at me. How do you know all that? Eidetic memory, I said. My dad had it too. The bus lurched to a stop. Outside, a monolithic tower shimmered in the heat. A red logo glowed halfway up its surface. Good OG. My stomach tightened. Security confiscated everything. Phones, glasses, anything with a lens. They gave Arnold contacts to replace his camera glasses. I wasn't surprised. Good OG had always been paranoid. A woman with curled blonde hair and piercing blue eyes approached us with a tablet. Hi, I'm Karen. I'll be your chaperone. Arnold immediately began peppering her with questions, which suited me fine. It let me scan every hallway, every screen, every lab we passed. We walked through a kilometer-long corridor lined with glass testing rooms. Inside, strength enhancement from gorilla DNA, night vision from cats, limb regeneration from lizards, echolocation from bats, and then something stranger, a sealed chamber with a symbol I didn't recognize, a stylized lightning bolt inside a circle. What's that one? I asked. Karen smiled too quickly. A restricted project. Not part of today's tour. I filed the symbol away in my mind. The shape nagged at me. Not just a bolt, but something playful, almost like a tale I'd seen before. Karen led us into a small room with cushioned floors and 2 private booths. This next part requires a waiver, she said, handing me a stylus. No, I said immediately. Scott, come on. Arnold pleaded. It's just a low-dose tester session. Karen added. 15 minutes. Fully safe. Our most popular product. I hesitated. The formula had been updated since the disasters, and seeing the effects firsthand might help me understand what good OG was hiding. I sighed. We entered the booths. Darkness closed around me. Press the green button when the image doesn't match the sound, Karen instructed. A bell chimed. The test began. Images flashed. Sounds played. My finger hovered over the button. Then a screen flickered. A yellow silhouette appeared. Small, round, with pointed ears and a lightning-shaped tail unmistakably resembling Pikachu. A crackle of electricity filled my headphones. My heart lurched. The silhouette blinked. The booth filled with a sharp, metallic scent. Ozone. Karen, I called. No answer. The silhouette twitched. A spark jumped from the screen. Then everything went white. I woke again on the tiles. The mist was gone. The ceiling sealed. Only the clear bars remained. A seam opened in the wall. A white-suited figure stepped through. "Hello, Scott," she said softly. "Pleased to meet you." "Karen," I demanded. "Why am I tied up? What did you do to me?" "You were exposed to a new strain of CDG," she said. "You fainted. We're treating you. Untie me. Take this first." She slid a purple peel through the bars. I swallowed it. "Now untie me." In a moment, she left. I realized I was fidgeting, my hips twitching, my shoulders tensing, a strange buzzing under my skin. My cheeks tingled. A faint warmth pulsed beneath them, building like stored charge. I forced myself still. The machine's word. I blinked, and Karen was suddenly there. Helmet off, blonde curls spilling out. "Welcome back," she said. "You looked at me with those cute eyes when I walked in. I didn't see you come in." "You did. You just don't remember." My cheeks tingled again. A sharp, electric prickle, almost like something gathering to be released. "What's happening to me?" I whispered. Karen smiled. "Progress." She approached the cage and untied my wrists. My arms ached as blood returned. The buzzing in my cheeks intensified, spreading toward my ears. "You're responding beautifully," she said. "Sample 1 is complete." "What sample? Where's Arnold?" She ignored the question and folded the machine interfaces shut. "You'll understand soon. Or maybe you won't. That's part of the experiment." A tiny spark snapped from my cheek to the floor. I flinched. Karen's eyes lit up. "Oh, that's adorable." I stared at my hands. The tingling spread down my arms. My fingertips twitched involuntarily. My balance felt different. My center of gravity lower. My muscles tighter. Spring-loaded. Like I could dart forward in an instant. "Karen," I said slowly. "What? Did you infuse me with she?" "'Twas at the door. Not injected," she corrected. "Infused." "Infused with what?" She smiled. "A creature your world shouldn't have access to." My heart pounded. "The restricted project," I whispered. "The lightning symbol. Very good. Scott, your memory really is exceptional." She stepped through the door. "We'll begin sample 2 soon. Try not to discharge too much electricity before I return." The door sealed. I stared at my reflection in the clear plastic. My cheeks glowed faintly, 2 round red patches pulsing with stored charge. A tiny spark leapt between them. I gasped. And somewhere deep in my chest, an instinct I didn't recognize stirred. Bright, electric, eager, and not entirely human anymore.